Okay, so here's what I did to get the DOE data processed. After going back and forth and figuring it out, the school district data is fairly easy. As you can see here, this is the corporation enrollment that I've prepared for the data center that I did this week. And basically this was the downloaded file, except for it didn't have this K through 12. And Dale from IBRC recommended that we do K through 12 plus, which is basically adult education for our public enrollment. So all I had to really do was take the corporation and this total that I got from making a formula in Excel, and I just put it into this other form here, which is how it has to be set up for the data center. After going back and forth on the county level information, I figured out that there were a few non-public schools that snuck into this page, which there shouldn't have been, but basically I found them here in the document, and then I went and cut them out from the other one. So they're not in here anymore. But basically that's all I really have to do for school district. So it's fairly easy. I'm working with the people that work on the data center to get the couple of school districts that are new added into there, and that should be done. So then when I move to county level, it's a little bit more difficult. So to do county level information, Dale recommended that we aggregate from school enrollment. So as you can see here, I've got the individual schools, and I again took kindergarten through 12th plus. Preschool was actually on the original file. I just deleted it and put the total for K through 12 here. And then basically I take the school name, not the corporation name, but the school name and the total that I got. And as you can see here, I marked where the non-public schools start. So again, we're still only talking about public schools. And the way DOE does it is, even though they have a non-public school file for enrollment, they also slap the non-public schools here into the regular enrollment. So I basically had to identify where they were, and luckily most of the times, unlike the school corporation, in the school file here, they are mostly at the bottom, so I was able to easily avoid adding those into the file for public schools. So then I took this file, right, again I took the school name and the K through 12, and I put it into this file. So let's look at 2009 for example. So I put it over here to the side just to keep it separate from what I'll show you in a second. And so I basically took the information that we saw on the last page and I put it here. So these are the schools and their K through 12 enrollment. And then I went to Dale's master list of schools, which I don't have open here, but I'll send along with the email. And I took all of the schools in their respective county and I pasted them here. And then by looking up online, I found out if you make this formula up here, this allows you to basically pull the county. So by doing this little setup, I found the county for each of the schools. So then I copied and pasted this information over here, made sure everybody had a county. There's two schools that consistently, for some reason, don't find a county even though they have one. So I have to hand enter those. They're at the bottom. But so then here I have the county with each school in the enrollment. So then what you basically do in Word, or in Excel, excuse me, I found this online also, is like if I clicked this information and said insert a pivot table, oh, it's not going to let me right now, but basically you go here to insert and you hit pivot table and it'll open a new file, and it's already opened a new one here, but what it does is you tell it to it'll give you options, and you say that you want to basically add up the enrollments and do it by county. So then it automatically aggregates these county level information for me, which is nice. We also already talked about the fact that these, what should be the state total from the school districts, don't really equal what the DOE have on their website, but I haven't added those new state totals from the DOE website in there. But I just wanted to check to make sure that this made sense in terms of how I'm getting the county level aggregates. And then basically what I would do is I would take these and enter them into a similar format to what I showed you with school districts, the way it has to be uploaded for the data center. So obviously that's definitely on my side of the equation. But anyway, just let me know if this makes sense, and hopefully it does.